welcome to another edition of Drinking Without Income. Today's episode is inspired by the return of The Voice. It is a reality competition show that actually focuses on the singing. It's about time somebody did it right. It's coming back right after the Super Bowl and will air every Monday night at 8. My favorite judge definitely would have to be Christina Aguilera. She seems really intent on finding the most powerful, epic, strong, sexy female singer. They just launched their own YouTube channel, so if you check out the channel through the annotation on here, make sure to subscribe. You can keep up with everything, watch along with me. And I am very excited because The Voice gave me an inspiration to do this episode of Drinking Without Income, where I am going to take a box of Sutter Home Wine. These little boxes come in 4s. They are like $5.99 for a box of 4. I have decided that today we're gonna try all 4. And my dog died, and I love you, and America, and Jesus. Well, hey, y'all. I'm as American as apple pie, and this is some white Zinfandel wine. It's a little bit of red wine, a little bit of white wine. Now, some people call it trash wine, but we all know ain't no kind of thing called white trash wine. It's just sweet. Syrupy sweet and wholesome and good. So I'm going to try this right now. I hate white Zinfandel, usually. It's too sweet for me. I don't like it. But I have to say that this Sutter Home White Zin, as far as white Zin goes, is actually not very bad. I would say that if you like white Zin, then you should get this. Obviously, if you're a connoisseur of wine, you're probably not going to be having much white Zin. God bless America. Okay, well, I'm surprised this is a white wine. Had a nice feminine voice, if a little bad. It had a lot of soul and power. I like an empowered female sounding wine. This sounded that way pouring, but the only real way to know is not through hearing but through tasting, because, well, this ain't a singing show. It's a drinking show. This is pretty gross. Like, cheap white wine can be a disaster. This is not the worst I've ever had, but it would need a lot of mentoring and help in order to be okay. Na 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 na. Hey guys, I'm literally like the sexiest person you've ever seen. Whether you're like a guy or a girl or a lingerie model that I date or the Chardonnay judge that I've got a huge crush on, but I'm gonna insult because I flirt like I'm on a playground. But I guess I'll try this. It's the Sutter Home Merlot. Well, this is actually better than the Chardonnay, isn't it, tits? This is decent. It's like table wine on a budget. You could drink it, I guess, if I cared. It's got some moves. Sort of like Jagger. Na, 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 na. No, that moved me. Excuse me, there's a cat. First off, I'm gonna taste it. But then, because of the deep spiritual connection, we're gonna be on a team. We're only gonna wear black and white. I'm gonna give them my cool style. And I'm only gonna critique it through poetry. Cabernet Sauvignon. It's really hard to rhyme with Sauvignon, especially when you pronounce it incorrectly. You are the best of the cheap Sutter Home. And no matter how far you roam with a little plastic bottle of wine, you can always dine. No need to be ashamed. Because this shit is actually not that bad. And if you have to buy cheap Sutter Home Wine for $5.99 for a little carton, get the Cabernet Sauvignon. I'm taking this one on my team, and I think we're gonna win it.